Hi all, welcome to the PSQSPS channel. In this lesson, let's see how we can launch a browser using Playwright. So here I have created a fresh class called validate login test. So here I'm going to open a particular URL and type a username and password and click on the submit using the Playwright. Let's see how we can do that. Here let me create a Playwright engine instance first of all. So how we can do that? I will create Playwright create. That is how we can create a new Playwright engine. So I will assign this return value to Playwright variable. Playwright. Let me create an instance variable called Playwright again. That is how we can create a Playwright engine instance variable. So by using this Playwright instance variable, we need to create a browser instance as well. So how we can create a browser in the sense, here I'm going to use Chromium browser in order to automate these things. So in that case, let me use this Playwright instance variable dot Chromium. I'll select Chromium because I'm going to create a Chromium browser here. And other thing that I need to select is launch. I will select launch because I'm going to select and specify particular launch options here. So how we can specify the new launch options, like create a new launch option like new launch options, and I need to specify whether that headless mode is enabled or disabled here. In order to do that, I'll select launch options, new launch options. I need to import. In that case, I need to import these launch options and set headless. I'm going to select false. Why? Because I need to appear that headed mode during the execution. Then I'll be able to see the UI while this execution is happen. So in that case, I will assign this to a browser variable like browser. I'll create a browser variable like this and Playwright. That is how I can create a browser variable with the help of this created Playwright engine. Okay, now I have created Playwright engine object. Using that object, I will create another browser instance variable as well. Apart from that, with the use of that created browser, I need to create another page instance variable as well. Once after this browser instance variable is created, I'm going to create a page object as well with the help of this browser. So how I can do that is, I will create a page variable like page. I need to import that page class here. Browser new page. Then we are having Playwright engine instance. With the help of that Playwright engine instance, we are creating a browser instance as well. With the help of that browser, we are creating another page. Using this page variable, we can do whatever the things that we want. How we can navigate, how we can open up the particular URL instance, we need to use the navigate. This page browser new page, this statement is somewhat similar to create new Chrome driver or something like that when we are using the Selenium. The idea behind that this statement is somewhat similar. So here page navigation, in the sense this is how we can open up a particular URL, that is somewhat similar to the driver get statement in the Selenium. So here I am going to use particular URL to be opened here within the curly braces. I will specify that thing. Then after that I need to do some actions within this URL. How we can do that, in the sense, let me open up this URL in a separate browser. So this is the page that I'm going to use as a demo page here. So I need to type something in this text field, and another password need to be typed in here, and I'm planning to click on submit. So let me inspect this particular object. So here I can see the tag name is import, and it is having a name like username, and the ID is like username again. Along with these two combination, I can create another combination of identifier called CSS locator. So let me do that in my code. In this page, I need to fill particular string in this component, in this text field. First placeholder represents the locator identifier. The second placeholder represents the value. So here let me specify the CSS locator here. So in that case I will put input, and the ID value is username, and the value of this one is, let me mark it as student. In the password field also I need to specify the password in the same way. Input, and the value of this ID is password. Why? Because the ID of this password field is password, and the same as in this submit button, the ID of this submit button is submit. Here I have already typed username and password in here. I put a password 1 2 3 like that, and after that I am going to click the submit button. In that case, page, I need to set the click in order to click on a button. Again, the identifier of that particular button is, this is a button tag button, and the value of that ID is submit. Okay, that's it. Okay, let me execute this first and see whether it is executing properly or not. Yeah, it is opening up the browser, and it is type in the username and password, and it is click on the submit button. That is how we can launch a browser using the Playwright. That's all that I'm going to discuss during this video. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.